Hi, we're getting ready to do a toned in 10 workout with the Hooked on Pilates MINIMAX. This routine will give you a full body Pilates workout in just 10 exercises with a warm up and few stretches thrown in for good measure. Now, it would be a good idea if you have watched the basic Pilates concept video before doing this workout. So specifically for this workout, you're going to need your MINIMAX with the resistance bands pulled out, a mat, and possibly a pillow for your head. All right, so my suggestion for the appropriate resistance for this workout is either to adjust to the marking that's closest to the handle or the second closest marking to the handle. So go ahead now and adjust your resistance straps to your chosen marking. I'm going to adjust to that first marking and go ahead and do both sides there. And then we're going to lie down and get ready to do our little warm up. So we're going to have those adjustments there. You're going to lay those resistance straps down so they're pointing away from the slope, and then you're going to want to get your bottom close to the slope and then put your legs on top and lie down. So you can keep your arms down at your side. I'm going to raise them up so you can see my pelvis and spine moving. We're going to warm up with a little pelvic rock. So you're just going to rock your pelvis up and down and start noticing how as soon as your pelvis moves, your spine moves also. And I want you to start thinking, how does your spine feel? Does it feel loose or does it feel tight? And then start to make that range of motion larger if you have that space available to you. If you're feeling tight, then make that range of motion smaller. Otherwise, really allow that spine to lift and press the pelvis down. Good. Now settle into neutral spine. So that's where that pelvis is neither tilted up nor down. You should have a small air pocket at the small of your back. I want you to put your hand there because you're going to monitor that you don't flatten your back into your hand as you connect your abdominals. Other hand is going on top of your abdominal wall to monitor that connection of your abdominals. So here we are. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale. Draw the abdominals together. And let's try that again. So release. Inhale. And exhale, drawing abdominals tight together like you're putting on a tight pair of jeans, making sure you don't flatten your abdominals into your hand. Release. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Connecting abdominals without flattening your back. You're stabilizing in neutral spine. And release. Inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Zip those abs together. Keep the space at the small of your back. Now, take your middle finger and put it right into your navel. We're going to go from neutral to imprint. So you're going to inhale again. Exhale, cinch your abdominals together, and now draw your navel in towards your spine, feeling how that connection flattens your back into your hand. That's imprint. Inhale, release back to your neutral. Exhale, feel the navel draw in towards your spine and how that connection flattens your back. Now, if you like to, go ahead and take your hand out from the small of your back, put it on your pelvis. Inhale here and exhale. Let the pelvis roll back as your navel draws in towards your spine, feeling your back flatten. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, roll pelvis, draw navel in. Ribs are sliding towards your hips. And release. Wonderful. We're going to go into our first exercise, which is going to be leg circles. So I want you to be in neutral spine. Press your shoulder blades into the mat. Gaze is straight up towards the ceiling. And then bring your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Now, if you have tightness in your hamstring, you could go ahead and bend your knee. And from here, we're going to have an inhale as we draw the leg down and around. Exhale as we come up and stop. Inhale and exhale. Now, job number 1 here is to keep your midsection stable. So make the circle small unless you're able to keep your midsection nice and stable. It's like you're balancing a big cup of coffee on your midsection. Nice. And circle. So it's inhale, exhale. Make that circle larger. Challenge if you're able to. Nice. We have 2 more, and then we're going to reverse the direction. And nice. So here we are, balancing that cup of coffee, circle and stop. Inhale and exhale. Make that circle as large or as small as you can maintain stability in your midsection. So this is not a leg exercise, it's an abdominal exercise. You should feel your midsection working in order to stay stable as the leg challenges that position. Nice, and last one. Great. Now let's stretch that leg up and in towards your armpit. So it's slightly out to the side, not directly up to your chest. You should feel a nice stretch through your hip and your knee. And now release that leg to straight. And we're going to switch to the other side. Let's grab onto your straps, pulling upward and outward, palm up. Feel your shoulders are pressed into the mat, gaze is straight up, spine in neutral. Raise that leg up towards the ceiling, and we'll inhale as we go out, and exhale, finished up at the top. Inhale and exhale. Make that circle as large or as small as you need to. Inhale and exhale. Challenging yourself, but being honest. Making sure you're very steady through the midsection. Nice, we have 3 more. Feel like there's a string attached to your toe, and you're reaching up towards the ceiling with that leg. One more time, and stop. And let's go the other direction. Stop at the top. Inhale and exhale, reaching that leg around in a circle. Challenging that midsection. Excellent, 5 more. Keep those shoulder blades pressed into the mat. Make sure that you're still in neutral spine. 3 more. And 2 and 1. Release those straps and stretch that leg right on into your armpit. So it's up and out. Great. Now we're going to use the MINIMAX in order to help us learn how to lift our leg in a low line with the hundreds. So you're going to have your legs wrapped out like a ballerina, heels are together, toes are apart, you're zipped from your heels to your seat, imprint your spine, navel is in, arms are reaching towards the ceiling. You may or may not lift your head, it's up to you. So from here, we're lightly resting our legs on the MINIMAX. And inhale and then exhale as you lift up. And we'll start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower that leg. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, work those abs flat, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4 is 100. Hold your position, lightly rest your legs, work your abs flatter, and release down. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and come up on top of our MINIMAX, lying on our side. So you're going to position yourself so that your elbow is underneath your shoulder, your legs are reaching long and strong. Now sag through your shoulder because that's where we don't want to be. I want you to set that shoulder away from your ear, drawing up through your abdominals. Now if you have trouble with your neck in this position, you can either side bend it to your side or support it with your hand. And from here, you're going to inhale, lift the leg up, reach it behind you, and exhale, push down and squeeze. Inhale, lift up, reach, and exhale down. Good. Keep that waistline lifted, work those obliques, press those legs together, squeeze. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and lower down. So you should be feeling in the side of your hip, that's your gluteus medius. Now if you keep lifted up through your waistline, you're gonna be working those obliques. So we're just doing 10 exercises, so let's make sure that everyone counts. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep stable through your shoulder. Working those shoulder stabilizers. That's it. Keep it going. Lift up, reach that leg long. Lower and squeeze. 5 more. Inhale and exhale. Stay lifted. Use those obliques. You got it. And inhale, lift. Reach that leg long and squeeze. Let's have 2 more. And exhale. You got 1 more. And well done. Now we're going to go ahead and do push-ups. So what's great about the MINIMAX is if you put more of your thighs on the MINIMAX, it's going to make it easier for you to do push-ups. If you put less of your legs on, it's going to make you work harder. So your hands should be off of the mat. That's going to be better for your wrist health anyways. Squeeze your glutes, pull your abs in. And let's go ahead and inhale. Bend your elbows out to the side. Pause. Exhale, push the floor away from you. Inhale and exhale. Bend those elbows out. Pause and press back. So as you come down, you should feel it in your biceps and in your chest. And down and back up with your exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, push the floor away. Keep squeezing your glutes. Pull your low stomach in. That's it, getting stronger through those arms and your chest. Let's keep it going. Inhale and exhale. Great work. Let's have 1 more. And well done. Now go ahead and push yourself back. And then grab hold of your MINIMAX, and we're just going to turn it around, placing it right smack dab in the center of the mat, and just having those straps pulled out there. We got to even things out by doing hip abduction in the other direction. So you're going to lie down as before. You're going to place your elbow underneath your shoulder, support your head if you need to. For sure, lift your waistline, work those obliques. And from here, inhale, lift the leg, reach it slightly behind you. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift and reach that leg longer. Squeeze those legs tight together, work your inner thighs. Lift and squeeze lower. Inhale and exhale. Lift, reach the leg slightly behind you, and then lower. Keep it nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. Keep your shoulders set away from your ears, working your shoulder stabilizers. Support your head if you need to. Inhale, nice long legs. Squeeze those legs tight together. Keep lifted through your inner thigh and squeeze. Very good. Let's have 5 more. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and then lower. Lift, work those obliques. Make every repetition count. Excellent. We have 2 more. Good. And 1 last one. Excellent. We're going to go into single leg kick. So go ahead and turn yourself over so your pelvis is on top of the MINIMAX. You're also going to want to find your personal balance point. That's where it's pretty easy for you to keep your legs lifted. Definitely draw up through low abs, both legs reaching long away from your head. And from here, inhale, bend your knee, making sure you don't arch your back. And then exhale, reach the thigh up a little bit as you lengthen. Keep that leg reaching, alternating. Inhale, bend the knee, working nice and slow. Exhale, lift the thigh just so slightly and keep it reaching as we alternate to the other side. And press it out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift the thigh and reach the leg long. Inhale and exhale. You should be feeling it in your hamstrings and in your glutes. Make sure you stay drawn up through your abdominals, not sagging through your back. Once again, stabilizing through your shoulders, keeping them set away from your ear. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch the leg straight and keep stretching it. Inhale, flex, feel the stretch. Lift the leg ever so slightly and keep that leg reaching, don't let it drop. Inhale and exhale. 2 more sets to each side. You got it. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time to each side. Bend the leg. Keep your abs drawn in, not sagging through your back. 1 more time. And well done. Now reach your head away from your toes. Pull your low stomach in. Shoulders are away. Stay. And then release. Push yourself back for a nice shell stretch. You deserve it. And just reach back. You can put your hands on top of the MINIMAX, wherever feels comfortable for you. Inhale deeply. Exhale as you release into that stretch just a little bit more. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Well done. We're going to go ahead and start working on our abdominals. So let's have a seat on top of the MINIMAX. Now we are going to be hinging back, so you want to make sure that you have a hand width behind you so you have some space to go back into. Legs are firmly pressed together, knees are softly bent. Heels are pressed firmly into the mat. You're going to go ahead and grab onto your resistance straps. You're going to be, palms are going to be facing straight out. You can only hinge back as far as you can. Keep your heels down. Arms are right down next to your thighs. We're going to inhale here through your nose. Exhale as you reach your arms up to eye gaze as you hinge back. Inhale as you return. Now I really want you to cinch those abs nice and tight together as you hinge back. And inhale, return. Exhale, hinge. Abs are in. You get what you train, so train those abdominals flat. Good. Press those legs tight together. Feel that inner thigh connection. Try to gaze up on the wall in front of you. Get those arms up to eye gaze. And you got it. Let's have two more, and then we're going to go ahead and add a little arm reach. So one more, and that arm reach is going to challenge our obliques. So here we go. Exhale, hinge back, inhale, stay. Exhale, take an arm out to the side, inhale, center, sit right back up on top. Exhale, hinge, inhale, stay. Exhale out, inhale, center, and right back on top. And again, hinge back, inhale, stay. Take your arm out, work your abs flat if that's what you want. And hinge it back, you got it. Take the arm out, feel that challenge, and return. We got 3 more sets. Exhale, hinge back, take the arm out, bring it back to center, and return. And again, hinge it back, take the arm out, and return. 2 more sets. We're also taking a good look at that arm as it goes out to the side. That actually challenges those abdominals if you add that look. Try to lengthen as you go back for our last set. And here it is, last one. Awesome, so go ahead and put those straps down. You might need to bump up a little higher. We're gonna go ahead and go into our tuck up. So bend those knees in nice and tight to your chest. Have a very proud chest lifted, gaze high on the wall. We're gonna inhale, bend your elbows, press your legs out. Exhale, right back in. Inhale. And exhale. So you're going low, and then use those abdominals to lift with your exhale. Try to really lift with a proud chest. Pull those legs in nice and tight. That's it. Reach those legs long, and then back in. Looking good. And work it in. Let's have 5 more. So it's 5. That's it. Squeeze those legs, lift that chest. 3 more. 2 to do, and last one. Very good. So now we're going to go ahead and stand up. We're going to get ready to do some triceps work. All right, let's go ahead and put your foot smack dab in the center of the MINIMAX. Step back with your other leg so you get a stretch into your calf muscle. Toes should be pointing straight forward. Firm pressure through your thigh into the MINIMAX. Create a dent. Bend your elbows crisply behind you. Open up your chest, gaze straight out in front of you. Working our triceps. You're going to go ahead and press those arms all the way to straight. Inhale, bend. Keep the upper arm still, just moving from the elbow. And exhale, press. Firm pressure down into that MINIMAX. Keep your pelvis square to the front. Gaze straight out in front. And feel it in the triceps, then release it. That's it. Got to work those triceps and make sure you feel it. Looking good. Keep it going. We got 5 more, and then we're going to go into pulses. So 4 more now. Keep the pelvis square. Press your heel down. 2 more, and then we're going to keep those arms straight. Here's our last one. Now pulse for 15. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it going. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Your triceps will thank you. We're going to go ahead and come down onto our knees for hug-a-moon. So your legs are hip distance apart, heels are together, toes are apart. Your choice whether you have your toes touching or not. And palms are facing outward, softly bent elbows. Inhale, scoop your arms up and overhead. Squeeze your heels together as you slowly lower down. So feel like you're scooping out and up. Fingertips touch and slowly return. And it's inhale up. Squeeze those heels, slowly return. Not using momentum. Now, if it's hard for you to do this, you could just move in whatever range of motion you have. If you can, get those fingertips to touch and then squeeze your heels as you lower. Inhale, squeeze and lower down. And again, lifting out and up, create the full moon overhead. When your fingertips touch, feel your waistline draw in. Squeeze the heels, try to lift your pelvic floor. Let's have 3 more. So you're scooping the moon dust overhead, create the full moon, squeeze your heels as you return. We have 2 more. Good. And last one. Reach it out, pull the waistline in and lower. Great, so now go ahead and we're going to come into our second set of triceps. Put the other leg in front. Take a big step back, square your hips to the front, press your heels down, crisply bend those elbows, and from here, exhale, send those arms to straight. We're going to feel those triceps again. Keep the upper arm still, working from that elbow. Firm pressure through your thigh into the MINIMAX. Try to create a dent. Pelvis is squared to the front. Really stretching into your calf muscle by pressing that heel down. Keep that chest open. Gaze straight out in front of you. And we have 5 more, and then we're going to pulse for another 15. We're really going to get those triceps. Awesome. 2 more. Good. Keep your arms straight here and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Well, that's it for our Toned in 10. I certainly hope you felt like you got a full body workout in minimal time. If you have some more time, though, we have Firm in 5 coming up, which is going to focus on strengthening your abdominals, and of course, Stretched in 6. It's so important to work your flexibility. Well, whatever you choose to do is good with me. Have a great day.